So since you guys enjoyed the video of how we met, how I met my husband so much, I decided to follow up with this video of how he proposed. By the way, Tosin watched that video and he was like, you guys are hilarious, because he watched the video and read the comments and he was just laughing and he was like, hi, una like gist sha. So I'm going to be telling you the story of how he proposed 1 year after dating and 2 years of knowing each other. All right, let's go. Hey you, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adenike or Olori Esho. On this channel, I create content that relates to love, marriage, and lifestyle. So if you're interested in any of those things, please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, check out my other videos, and let me know down below that you are a new subscriber. All right? Thank you. Okay, so how did he propose? By the way, as I tell the story, I'm going to be inserting clips of, you know, the proposal here and there, and pictures. So just watch out for those, okay? All right, so let's get right into the story. So this was back in 2017. At this point, we had been dating for a year. And no, I did not see it coming. He planned it well, okay? All right, so we had been dating for a year at this point. Yes, you know, we had met the significant people in each other's lives. I had met his parents, he had met mine, he had met some of my siblings. I think I'd met, yes, not even I think, I'd met some of his siblings as well. You know, our pastors knew we were dating. In fact, our pastors knew we were going to date before we started dating. Yeah, we are both under authority. We don't behave anyhow. So yes, I mean, we both attended the same church. So there was no way we were going to get in a relationship without letting our pastors know that, sir, excuse me, something's about to take place, which I highly recommend, by the way. Maybe that should be another video. Anyway, so yeah, so we were going strong. Yes, we had misunderstandings every now and then, but we had a good relationship going. So at this point, it was my friend Bemi's. So this was in 2017 and it was one of my closest friends' birthday. Shout out to Bemi. It was Bemi's birthday. I think myself and Bemi hadn't seen in a while because of work, and she lived so far from me. I was living in Surulere in Lagos at the time. I think she lived at Ogba or somewhere, you know, so we hadn't seen each other in a while. And I was telling Tosin, I was like, oh my gosh, I miss Bemi so much. It would be nice to do something nice for her. That how about I plan her just a little birthday dinner, you know, myself, Tosin, Bemi, you know, and a significant other and all of that. And Tosin was like, oh yeah, that would be really, really cool. You should do that. And so I told Bemi, I was like, happy birthday, you know, I'm going to take you out to dinner on this particular day. I'm going to let you know the details. She was super, super excited. She was like, yes, you know, we should totally do it. And we also have some mutual friends in common that I was living with. Shout out to my daddy Shegun and my mommy Debbie that I was living with at the time, who hadn't seen Bemi in a while as well. They had also missed her. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to tell Bemi that I'm coming with Shegun and Debbie and just show up with them so that I can surprise her. You get. So everything was going according to plan. I started looking for restaurants. Like I said, I was living in Surulere, but I was looking for somewhere I could afford because your girl didn't want to go bankrupt, and there was no way I was going to invite people to dinner and then make them pay. Now me invite them. Yes, I'm American like that. Anyway, I digress. So, you know, I told Tosin and I was like, oh, you know, what's going to be our budget, because they had offered to also split the bill and all of that. So we started planning. I started looking at different restaurants and I ended up at Ikeja GRA in Lagos. You know, it looked very nice online, you know, their dishes and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, this would be a very nice place for us to go out, get dressed on a Saturday. So I planned the birthday dinner. I told Shegun and Debbie about the dinner, like, oh my gosh, we are going to surprise Bemi. I'm not going to tell her that you guys are coming, and they were super excited. And then of course myself and Tosin as well. So D-Day comes, right? It's a Saturday. The agreement was Tosin was supposed to come to my house. All right. We were supposed to hang out, chill, connect, maybe do some Bible study in between. You guys get what I mean? Like, just, you know, hang out and all of that. Get your mind out of the gutters. I wasn't living alone. Anyway, so that was the plan. And then I'd woken up, I'd done the chores I needed to do, you know, I'd gotten dressed, and then, babe, how far? Oh, you know, he has to do something for his older sister. So he's going to be late. This was at 10 or 11 in the morning. So he's going to be late. That was what he told me. I was not like, okay, no problem. Oh, that's cool, that's fine. You should just keep me posted. 11, 12, 1. I was now calling him. He wasn't now picking. Uncle, just pick your phone. And me, my imagination runs wild very quickly. So even if like you're running late, just let me know. You know, like just don't not pick because you don't have anything to say or whatever. Like just pick and tell me you're not on your way yet. I'll be fine as long as I know you're okay. One, I'd not heard from him. I was already getting pissed off. Like I told you, I lived with Shegun and Debbie, and so I was telling them like, oh, they are a couple, by the way. That's why I called them my small daddy and my small mommy, because I lived with them for 2 years before I got married. So they're a couple, and I was already giving them attitude. I was like, what was all this? Why is he behaving like this? I don't like when Tosin does things like this. Yeah, I was already grumbling. Eventually, he called me back and was like, oh my gosh, he's so sorry. You know, there was traffic everywhere. He's stuck on the island somewhere, and I was just like, what is going on? Baby's birthday, we planned that we'll be there by 4. It's already 2. You're not even on your way. You know, I was already like, I was already getting frustrated. Eventually, at about, I think maybe 3:30 or 4, thereabout, he was like, oh, he's on his way. It will be, and if you know, like, VI to Surulere, you know it's not that far if there's no traffic. So it was like, oh, he's going to be at my place shortly. I should just get ready and everything. So I'd called Bemi that, okay, we're going to be on our way. We're running a bit late, but we're going to be there. Okay, and she was like, oh, she's good. And so Tosin got to my place around 4:30, I believe. We all took what we needed to take. I was dressed. I wasn't even wearing makeup. You know, I mean, my hair was done, my nails were done and everything, but I wasn't wearing makeup. I was wearing a strapless dress, I think. Yeah. I think I probably tied a scarf or something. I don't even remember. Anyway, you see it in the pictures and the video. So I was ready to go. So we got in the car, myself, Shegun, Debbie, and Tosin. We got in the car and we drove to Ikeja. So on our way, Bemi calls and she's like, oh, you know, she was thinking it would be nice to take pictures and to that if I can bring my camera. And I was like, I'm not bringing my camera. It's supposed to be a dinner. Like, we'll take pictures with our phone. Like, don't stress me. And she was like, oh, so I can't go back home. I was like, no, I'm not going back home. At this point, I'm already getting tired. Like, it's been a long day already. So don't stress me. You know, so I was like, no. She was not like, oh, okay, that no problem. 5 minutes later, we're still on Ikorodu Road. Bemi calls back and she says, oh, she's already there. I'm not going to believe who she ran into. That she ran into Jab. Shout out to Jab. Jab is one of our friends that, you know, we attended church with, and he's a photographer and a cinematographer, and, you know, he's very good when it comes to cameras and everything. So Bemi was like, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe who I ran into. And I know Jab lives in Ikeja. Right, so it was like, oh, you know, I ran into Jab and I told him we were going to have a birthday dinner and I invited him. That was what she was telling me over the phone. That so that Jab can take pictures for us. Luckily, he had his camera, and I was like, okay, no problem. As long as you are sure fine and you take your pictures. In my head, I was already calculating the extra mouth I needed to pay for, but I didn't mind because, like I said, Jab is a friend. So we were on our way. And then we got to the restaurant, eventually entered, and, you know, I saw her, I said, hi, oh my gosh, hi. And then when Shegun and Debbie entered, she was like, hi, you know, she looked so excited to see them. Like, I felt so good, like, yay, I surprised her. She was like, I didn't tell her they were coming and everything. And I was like, oh, yeah, you know, it was just, the excitement in the air is to the entire stress that I'd been feeling that whole day. You know, I was just so happy to be with my friends that evening and to be spending time with them. So We went to our table. The waiters and hosts saw us at the restaurant. They were like, oh, okay, they were going to create space for us. So they gave us, like, they put us at the center of the restaurant quickly. Like, everything was just moving so fast. I was just feeling really, really good, right? Okay, so we started gisting, started talking. Then we ordered our meals. Because, of course, what is dinner without food? So we ordered our food, and then, like, maybe as at 30 minutes later, the food had not come. And I was not like, we did not order something that was going to take 45 minutes for you people to make. So we started calling the waiters, and I was like, I felt like the host, right? So I was like, we are getting hungry. Where is the food? So I called the waiter and I was like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, they're so sorry. They had a delay in the kitchen, but they're bringing the dishes now. I was like, okay. So they brought out the meals, and guess what? They brought out everybody's food but my own. You people don't understand. I do not joke with my food, okay? Two things I do not joke with: food and sleep. All right. Especially when I'm hungry. It had been a long day, you know. I was tired. I wanted some food. I was hungry. And I was like, why does everybody have their food but me? And he was like, and he was smiling and he was saying, oh, he's sorry. And then I looked at Tosin, who was sitting right opposite me. I was like, why is he smiling? It's not funny. Like, I was getting frustrated. I was like, it's not for why you're smiling. I'm asking you where my food is and you're smiling. Like, what? Tell me what is funny about this whole thing. Like, that was how when I get angry, I start getting talkative, a lot more talkative, and I become quiet. So either I'm talkative or I'm quiet, but either of those two. And I was like, what's wrong with him? Why are you smiling? What's funny? Just bring my food. I'm hungry. What kind of service is this? You know, I was already complaining. And then the guy was like, okay. It's ready and they're bringing it right now. So as he was talking, someone else brought the food and it was covered. When they brought every other person's food, it wasn't covered. So when they now brought it and it was covered, I was just like, they should drop it. Like, why are they covering the food? Gone. I just opened the plates and I saw ring box. Can you see the expression of my face? I was like, wait, so many things going on in my head as I was staring at the ring box, right? Tosin gets up and he comes right next to me and then he kneels. And let me pause. See, there are a few moments a girl thinks about in her life, right? Probably your wedding, or for me, I thought about, you know, after watching so many proposal stories, I thought, oh, I was going to cry. I was going to be emotional at my proposal. Lies. I was laughing. You don't understand. I was laughing so hard. Tears did not come. I tried to, you know, to do like, oh my gosh. No, because I just couldn't stop laughing. And I didn't even know why I was laughing so hard. And then Tosin comes, kneels, and he starts saying a lot of things that I probably I didn't even hear half of it. You know, I think he was saying, oh, I thought about it, I prayed about it, you know, I'm sure I want to spend the rest of my life with you, things like that. And I remember vividly, I remember saying, I was laughing, I remember saying, are you sure? Seriously, I asked him, everybody just started laughing. They had all stood up, you know, Jab was taking pictures. And I was just like, how did something I planned turn into my own proposal? You know, and you know, when I said, are you sure? Tosin laughed and everybody laughed, and eventually, and he finished his speech and you know, said, will you marry me? And I said yes. And you know, people around us at the restaurant were clapping. I took the ring, you know, I was excited, you know, but I was just so, the entire thing was just so incredible to me that I did not see it coming. I ended up planning my own surprise proposal, you know, and the people that were important to me were there, and it was just so surreal. the entire feeling. So once we finished, you know, I hugged him. Of course, I gave him a kiss. And as all of that was going on, they started packing our food. I was like, I'm still going to eat. And they were like, no, they are moving us to another area they had prepared. Next thing, they took us to this upper place, a corner with roses and candles. And I was just like, it was just so emotional and so heartwarming and so beautiful, and I appreciated every thought and effort that went into it. And I even appreciated the fact that it caught me off guard and they surprised me, you know, and it was good. So later when we were talking, he was now telling me, so we sat on the new table, everybody started eating, but man, my appetite had disappeared. There was no way I could stomach anything. I was suddenly full and I just wanted to shout out to the whole world, but oh my gosh, I got engaged, the love of my life and all of that. And so we started gisting, and Tosin told me that him proposing that day was spur of the moment. Of course, he had thought about it here and there, now and again, but that he chose to do it that Saturday, that it was entirely spur of the moment. He woke up that morning, he wasn't planning to propose. It wasn't until maybe later, as he was getting ready to come to my house, that he now decided, you know what, he's ready to propose. And then he called Bemi and told Bemi what his plan was, and himself and Bemi met up and they started going ring shopping that same Saturday. So when he told me his sister sent him on an errand, who was everywhere in Lagos. Apparently they went to the island, they went to Ikeja City Mall, that they were just going to different places searching for an engagement ring that I would like. And so that was what they were doing. That was why I came late, and that Segun and Debbie, whom I both live with, were already aware of the proposal. Okay, so everybody at that dinner knew I was getting engaged for me. It was just so sweet and so amazing, and it was such a beautiful and intimate proposal that I thoroughly appreciated and enjoyed. So yes, we got engaged that night. I started calling my folks. I think I was calling right there. I was calling my father and my mother, like, hey, Tosin proposed. So we posted it on our church online WhatsApp group, like, oh my gosh, we're getting married. It was just such a beautiful. I don't think I slept that night, or a few nights after that. But yeah, so that was how Tosin proposed, and then we got married probably 5 or 6 months. 6 months later. Yeah. 6 months later. It proposed just 6 months into the year, and then we planned our wedding for December. And yeah, that was how that happened. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? I'd never really thought about the kind of proposal I wanted. I just always thought about how I would react. So it wasn't like I wanted a specific type of proposal, like just two of us inside out. I never thought that far. So I enjoyed it regardless of what it was. I enjoyed it. I was just surprised by my own reaction. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I will see you again very soon. You know how we do it. I pray God blesses you, your home, your marriages, your relationships. Most importantly, I pray God blesses you. Remain in God, and God bless you. Bye.